Well, welcome to another live session of Clifton Live from Clifton Market. We're on Wednesday, October 10th, and we're just going to go straight into the news. The big news tonight is Men's Night Out at Arlin's at 9 o'clock. We've been meeting there, I guess, for about 7 years now, and it was started as adjunct to the mothers group, Clifton Moms group that met on yesterday. So, where they meet at 7 at a private home. Hello, howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. We meet at Arlin's at 9. I always used to say, take the trash out and keep on going. So we got a new issue of CityBeat here, and I'm just looking for the music lineup, and it seems like it's on the back page. It's hard to believe. 10 to the 16th, Wednesday. Bogart's The Devil Wears Prada with Fit for a King and 68. The Devil Wears Prada with Fit for a King and 68 at Bogart's tonight. It's rock, 1950. It's at 8 p.m. The Comet has Reagan Blue, DEHD, and Sarn Helen. 10 p.m. It's experimental. Northside Tavern, we have Monograms with Mar, Spooky Dreamland, and Stella. 9 p.m. Indie Rock free. Monograms with Mar, Spooky Dreamland, and Stella. And that's all we have locally in CityBeat. Let's go see what's on the docket. Well, we were talking up the playlist. Take care, thank you. The playlist here at the market, but they moved over to broadcasting Fox. I think it's a paid feed. Just plays the songs of Fox, but doesn't have as many commercials, if any, I've heard. But we're here in the cafe. We're trying to get some programming. The window box on the Ludlow can hold some art, so I suggest if you want to have an art show, get in touch with me, and we'll have a good opening in November. Looking forward to having somebody in the spaces. Also, we can have parties and meetings here at the cafe. And we're always looking for acoustic musicians that just want to play. Recently on CliftonFest, we had John Connolly play in the market. So if you're acoustic, yeah, we need a simple instrument, one instrument. Some people a while back mentioned about rounding up at the register, and yes, you can ask the register, the cashier, you can round up if you want to make a little extra donation to Clifton Market. Local shout out to local suppliers here. 80 Acres Salads and Microgreens, Waterfields Microgreens, Beersdorf for cider, Willie's Fresh Salsa, and Wildwood Plants and Cut Flowers. Lisa, June was howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. Had a wonderful display here all summer long. And the flowers in the window box are looking great, and I think we're going to get some rain they need a little bit of rain. So, howdy. We're live on YouTube. Something about they're having another honeysuckle eradication party from UC combined with the Parks Department here coming up in November. Tonight is the private meeting of the Clifton Market Board, and we'll learn more later about that, but the gist of it is we're not going to survive without the whole community coming here in like an uproar. So we need at least a third. Howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. We'd like to see an uptick, and there's been no uptick. In fact, it's been a downtick, so that's not the way to motivate people. So we're looking for some way to motivate people. The Hazardous Waste program is still going on till November 15th. You can drop off your waste Thursdays from 1 to 7 until November 15th. And it's at Environmental Enterprises, Inc., 4600 Spring Grove Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45232. Take care. Thank you. You have to be a Hamilton County resident. I'm hoping that a license plate with that on it would be 31 would be enough. So I don't have the list here of what they take, but maybe we'll go back and read it. The music in the plaza is finished, and the golden ticket is opening up November 2nd. There's library reading. Eric Davis has been reading to children up at the library for over 20 years. Seems like. So Tuesday at 10 a.m., the 2 to 4-year-olds have story time. So Tuesday at 10 a.m., the 2 to 4-year-olds, and on Wednesday at 10:30 is the 2 and under. Howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. I'm live on YouTube. You want to say something?
You're live?
Yeah, right there. Say.
Oh, cool. Hi.
That's good. Are you students?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know about the discount here in the BearCash on the first page?
I've seen that though. But yeah, thank you.
There's the you got a student ID and you can take it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm trying to get the word out.
Yeah.
I think I don't know when it expires, but we'll see. Thank you. All right. So we have I was talking about the kids reading at the library, at our library, a local library. Eric Davis reads to children on 10 a.m. on Tuesday, the 2 to 4-year-olds, and from 2 and under at 10:30 on Wednesday. It's a great resource, a great way to meet families. You grow up with them, you make lifelong friends with them. We used to always go to a park afterwards, and then I hear now some of the ladies are coming here, or the caregivers are coming here to have lunch at the market. Let's go back there. The monthly events are the Clifton. Hello, welcome.
Hi,
Welcome to Clifton Market. The Clifton pop-up puppy parties are the fourth Monday of the. So that's coming up. This being only the second Monday. The Cairns PTO meets the third Thursday at Rawson's Farmhouse at 7 p.m. So that's next week. Howdy. Welcome to Clifton Market. The Clifton Music Club meets the fourth Tuesday, so we'll talk more about that later. We just had a CTM meeting last week, and the Clifton Business and Professional Association meets next week on Monday. So this coming Monday, Clifton Business and Professional Association meets. I got the notes for that, so we'll be reading that later. So just to hit some cheap nights here at the Esquire, we got Wednesdays, wine is at half price. So half price wine. And let's just go back here, more things about the market. But they started a Google discussion group, and if you want to join, just Google groups, and then it'll ask you, and then search for Clifton Market, and then ask to join. It'll probably prompt you to sign up to become a member if you're not a member already. But it's a good resource. Some people say, well, what can I do for the market right now? So the best thing you can do is to get a gift card for $500, and Keith's going to add another $25, so it's $525, and 2 gift cards for $500. One will be $250, and the other one will be $275. So that's a great way to, or just buy your groceries ahead of time. It's a great way to support the market because we have to buy and sell all the time. You can always buy a share, and you can always make loans. We're looking for the $300,000 in operating capital that we didn't really start with. So if we had that, we could stock the shelves, maybe give it another burst of energy, get it past this very difficult startup period. Other than that, we love coming over here and bagging groceries or sweeping the floor, picking up trash in the parking lot. There's always great things to do there. And they're going to change the hours coming up when the time change. We're going to open at 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock. So it's 8 o'clock on November 4th. We could rent some space downstairs. We could also turn the coffee, this into a Starbucks, this cafe. We could have a nursing station, financial services, a bank. We could even have a cigar selection. So that's all I have right there in my notes. Let's go to the internet. Yesterday we ended the show with reading about UC versus Tulane. It was a fantastic ending. They got a bye week this week. Later we'll talk about the sports that are going on around the region, UC. Bearcats volleyball sweeps Houston, continues hot streak. Bearcats remain unbeaten with homecoming victory over Green Wave. Women's golf aims for 3rd consecutive victory. Yeah, we're always talking about women's golf. The Bearcats bowl eligible after riding out Green Wave. I think we read that yesterday. So let's go back to tabs and see what we have. Let's go to the College Conservatory of Music. October 17th. CCM Wind Series, Rhythm, Groove, and Dance. October 17th at 8 p.m. Let's see what that's about. CCM Wind Symphony. Hello? Rhythm, Groove, and Dance. It's at the Patricia Corbett Theater. It's Wednesday of next week. Let's go back to the internet and see if we can. Also, we have Euricity, the CCM Studio Acting. We've been trying to find out some more information about this. October 11th through October 13th. It's going to be in the Cohen Family Studio Theater. I wish I could just get something more about it. So, howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. Let's go back to the internet. Let's go to the Esquire Theater. And last night was Blue Velvet. Oh, it's tonight, October 10th at 7 p.m. Essential viewing presented by the UC Film and Media Studies. Tonight, October 10th. Introduced with Q&A discussion by Joe Morini. He's the professor. Howdy. Welcome to Clifton Market. He's the professor at UC. Wednesday, October 10th, Blue Velvet at 7 p.m. at the Esquire Theater. Part of the Essential Viewing Series presented by the UC Center for Film and Media Studies. Wow. And they got half-price wine. Next week we have Revengeance, and November 9th we got Bill and Ted's. And tomorrow is Thirsty Thursdays. Beers are $3 beers till 9 o'clock all day. So that's and the lineup here at the market at the Esquire is Shine, Summer 03, Monsters and Men, Fahrenheit 11/9, Juliet Naked, Black Klansman, and Blue Velvet. So that's fantastic. That's really. Let's go to the FCC and see if we can get some news. Oh, there. Find nothing there, so let's go to let's continue on looking at the links there. Go to Instagram. Sitwell's Coffee House is gearing up to open. I saw the windows are cleared now, and I saw the owner in there going over some paperwork yesterday. You can go to Instagram and select the piece of art that you like, and see if you can, which ones are going to be put on the tables. Well, of course, the Clifton Poppy Pup-Up that's coming, and Ace Hardware is getting some, having a box of milk bone goodies for dogs. And I don't see anything else about Clifton. Let's go back to upcoming events at the Clifton Cultural Arts Center. Yeah, I don't seem to show it. I'm charging it all here. Yeah, we got October 14th is at the Clifton United Methodist. Take care. Church will be Rumplestkin. It's the second Sunday family showtime. It's at 3416 Clifton Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio. Rumplestkin. This Sunday, it's family orientated, and it's going to be now. The new venue is Clifton United Methodist Church. I think if you go down Ludlow to Clifton, just across the street, it's right there behind skyline. The Rumplestkin, Second Sunday Family. Family Showtime, presented by the Fish Marionettes. Adapted from the Brothers Grimm, this story teaches the importance of making promises that one can keep and the perils of exaggerating the truth. 45 minutes. Howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. Recommended for family audiences of all ages. Show starts at 2 p.m. with a festive reception to follow. Hello, welcome to Clifton Market. Free for kids, $5 for adults, scholarships available. Show starts at 2 p.m. So that's the main thing going on from the Clifton Cultural Arts Center. Let's go to the Clifton Performance Theater. That's the Black Box Theater across from CBS. Let's just reload their page. See if we can get to something new. Well, you know, sometimes we find out more about them in Facebook. Luna was the part of Cincy Improv was in the Black Box Theater just recently. They closed the last Friday during Friday of CliftonFest. Take care. Thanks a lot. I don't see. Let's stick over that. Hello, welcome to Clifton Market. Oops. Let's just yeah, we're gonna let me get this. Come on. Cincinnati's premier improv comedy. The Student Experience. There's a video, buy show tickets, try a fun 2-hour intro into improv workshop. Join our mailing list. And that's it. I need some information. Let's go with the menu. Classes, shows, workshop, team building, about us. Our compass, the team, contact us, directions. Our compass. Let's go to see what the compass is. Our compass. Hey, welcome to Clifton Market. What is Improv Cincinnati? Improv Cincinnati is a Clifton-based improv theater company that delivers professional team building experiences, teaches fun and uplifting classes, produces high quality theatrical improv comedy. Performances. Since our inception in April 2015, we've taught more than 500 students through improv workshops, classes, and team building, and entertained over 2,000 audience members. Hallie, take care. Thank you. Our purpose is to lift spirits and to inspire personal growth. Our vision, a Cincinnati institution that helps people of all backgrounds become their best selves through learning, performing, and enjoying improv, classes, workshops, and shows, team building events that leave all who experience them more joyful, energized, and connected. Our values, embodying yes and fostering a fun, inclusive, and friendly community filled with meaningful and supportive relationships, equipping students and performers with the skills to succeed with the opportunities to try and the freedom to fail, improving our theater and our community, our state, our country, and our world, our scenic touchstones. Improv Cincinnati strives for its performers and students to consistently demonstrate the following touchstones and scenes. presence. Hey, Eric, all right. I'm live on YouTube. Come over and say hello. Presence. Howdy. Listening and focused, ready to yes and. Playfulness, contagious fun for the performers and the audience. Positivity, characters play with joy and wholeheartedness. Truth, scene prioritizes authenticity and believability over chasing jokes. Vulnerability, performers let down their guards and play emotionally intelligent characters. Our big, hairy, audacious goals. A best-in-class improv theater with classes, shows, and community activities every day of the week. A thriving, creative consulting agency and a national recognition for artistic and philanthropic achievements. Philanthropic achievements. Okay, well there's your lesson in touchstones. Listening and focused, ready to yes and. Contagious fun for the performers and the audience. Characters play with joy and wholeheartedness. Truth, scenes prioritize authenticity and believability over chasing jokes. Vulnerability, performers let down their guards and play emotionally intelligent characters. And that's what we're trying to do here at Clifton Live. Let's go to the zoo, see what's happening at the zoo. We recently heard about the bowling for rhinos, and a friend attended. We got the Zoo Brew, October 11th, it's sold out. Zoo Caper, a mystery dinner, October 12th, that's sold out. All right, take care. Good to see you. There's Dave Allen, our great supporter. PNC Festival of Lights. Members Preview Night, November 16th. Gee, that's just this next week. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry, November 16th. Well, let's go back. We got the Clifton Community Dinner. All right, Ernie. Yes, we want the fun dinner. Take care. Clifton Community Fund. We're going to go to the Facebook page and hopefully we can get information about it. I just delivered my painting for the community. Take care. Upcoming event. Let's click on it. It's October 13th. So it's this Saturday at 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. It's going to be at the Cincinnati Women's Club. That's at 330 Lafayette Avenue in Cincinnati, 45220. You can search out in events, Clifton Community Fund Annual Dinner in Facebook. I'm just going to click that I'm interested. They've got my art, and they're going to be celebrating with different selections from 1850. It's our annual CCF dinner. This year we celebrate the founding of Clifton in 1850. Dine from our 1850 style menu with 3 entree choices. Oh, hi, Monica.
Hi.
I'm live on YouTube. You want to sit down and say hello? Oh, fun. I'm reading about the community fund dinner. You know about that? Yeah. It's this Saturday. It's up at the Women's Club. You know, they really fixed up that place, and you can rent it
Yeah,
now.
my sister had her daughter's wedding.
Yeah, see that.
It was renovated. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect for a wedding.
Over 200 people too.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Helen.
Good. She comes in here and shops and give me the receipt so I can get the money back from the $5.29.
Well, I'm here to get some dinner.
All right.
A lot of things, so.
All right. Thanks for shopping in Clifton Market. You got your Clifton Market shirt on. All right. So the tickets for the annual dinner, the auction night is $110. It's commemorating the founding of Clifton. Enjoy the dinner in 1850 style. You can select from the Probasco bacon wrapped pork tenderloin, the Ludlow trout menuire, and the Reeser vegetarian shepherd's pie. Attire is cocktail attire. Oh, hi. It's Morgan. Fine. Tickets are non-deductible. It starts at 6:30. Cincinnati Women's Club, 330 Lafayette Avenue. If you just go straight down Middleton, it's just to the just across the street at Lafayette. So there you go. Clifton Community Fun Dinner is this Saturday. Let's go to some other dedicated websites. See if we can. Go to Twitter. Take care. Thank you. I don't see anything from local. One was 3 days ago about CliftonFest. They really had fantastic weather for the fest. Yesterday I went around and took photographs of Hi, welcome to Clifton Market. Clifton Kids Through the Decades. Okay, here's the deal. Ann and Mark try to keep this group as relaxed as possible. We are all about supporting the Clifton businesses, and we encourage local music and other events that go down in Clifton. However, we are way anti-spam, and we do not want to hear about great deals on sunglasses or shoes or anything like that. So that's the introduction. Well, there's somebody's been kicked off. I was kicked off recently myself. My Renfro grandparents' house on Old Ludlow facing Bodle Park, I remember there were once lots of honeysuckle bushes and birds where we would play in the park. Now it is all mowed lawn. I think we've seen this. Let's go to Clifton History, see if we have anything new on that. We had fun reading about that. No, I guess that was a one-shot deal. Takes a while to get some news. Take care. Thank you. The Clifton United Methodist Church. Let's check and see if we can find out something about their new pastor. This is Monday, at 10. Great night at Phil's place. Thanks to Aaron Leonard for taking the photos. Thanks to Greg Johnson, Tom Berger, Patton, Sam Schlomer, Nancy Hunter. Oh, you see, that's just it. You never know really what they were talking about. They show a picture of Bishop Karen Abieto. She was a guest at the church recently. We read that story in the Chronicle. The deadline for the Chronicle is coming up. I think it's October 20th to be in the issue that gets in the mailbox is December 1st. So more about that later. I guess that's what we don't have about that. And that's about all we have on let's go to Instagram. In a while we'll have to go to cliftoncommunity.org and start clicking on websites. Howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. Howdy, Steve. All right, we're live.
How you doing?
Good, good. Trying to find some news.
There's no news worth printing.
Not really. It's kind of a slow day, news day. Oh, there's a art show in Camp Washington.
Tonight?
No, it's gosh, I got it on a sheet of paper here.
I see there's art shows here too.
Oh, I stuck them up, yeah. I'm trying to get somebody to hang for November. If you know anybody.
Is there a fee for hanging?
No, you got the window box out front and these two walls. You know the window box? Yeah. So if you want to hang in November, go for it.
I'll talk to them with my people and see what I can do.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Your people. Well, I can't seem to find that.
Have you ever read,
Oh, here it is.
Have you ever read a book called Sea Change?
I think so.
It's a new book by Maxwell Taylor Kennedy. He's the son of the late RFK.
I think I know
It's
that.
about his taking a schooner down the coast of California to the Panama Canal. Sort of a sea story.
Yes, yes.
I'm reading it right now, but not right at this moment.
And what's it called?
Sea Change. I think.
Sea Change. I'll have to write that down.
It's a new book.
Well, anyway, that thing about in Camp Washington, I got it here. It's Saturday, October 13th. It's made in camp. Is like from 12 to 5 p.m. They got 2 vendors, printers, builders, welders, painters, and more. It's at 2868 Colerain Avenue, Camp Washington. Then there's a music fest afterwards from 5 to 8.
So it
Starts at noon, and you can make stuff, and then it's at 5 to 8 there's music.
who's the music?
I don't know, it doesn't say. It's just 2868 Colerain. Rick Millett's got a piece of art there. You know Rick?
I do know.
Yeah, he just completed his contribution. It's an 18 by 33 foot mural. It's his first with spray paint. It says drop by from 12 to 8 at your convenience if you want to see me. Maybe I'll take an out of town guest there. You know, if we got an out of town guest this weekend.
Who is it?
Oh, well, my wife's old college or graduate school partner, and so anyway, that's always what you do. Take them out there. Yeah, we could go to the community fund dinner. That's this Saturday too. You know about that at the Women's Club?
The Women's Club.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's.
so used to just staying home.
Oh, I understand. There's nothing wrong with staying home. I I donated a painting for the community fund dinner. I have in the past, but we haven't attended in a while. I think it's just that it's a great event if you want to do something like that, or if you got the time.
Yeah.
It's really a great time. We've had people talking with.
I'm kind of hungry. I was going to get something at the
Right,
deli.
right on.
Maybe I'll come back and
Oh.
eat you.
Okay, I love it. I always have a seat for you here, Steve. I was going through the hazardous waste collection they got going on. We mentioned that earlier. The acceptable items are antifreeze, batteries of all kinds, cleaners, driveway sealer, fire extinguishers, fluorescent bulbs, gasoline, motor oil, lawn and pool chemicals, mercury, oxygen, helium cylinders, pesticides and fertilizers, propane tanks, solvents, thinners, oil-based paints and stains, thermostats, and tar. So that's at the this Thursday from 1 to 7 at Environmental Enterprises, Inc. It's at 4600. See you, Monica. Take care. 4600 Spring Grove Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45232. That's every Thursday from 1 to 7 until November 15th. So that's, now the unacceptable items are appliances, computers, electronics, explosive, ammunition, fireworks, gunpowder, garbage, latex paint, can't bring that, medical waste, prescription drugs, radioactive materials, roofing materials, smoke detectors, tires, unmarked or inoperable cylinders, yard trimmings, and latex paint. So that's the latest on that. CTM is looking for trustees. They're seeking candidates to run for trustee positions during the 12th to 3rd of December elections. That's Monday, December 3rd. The elections of Clifton Town Meeting Board. If you think you might enjoy serving as a trustee, please email contact ctm@cliftoncommunity.org. See you. Take care. Yes, ma'am. Contact ctm@cliftoncommunity.org by October 20th. That's next week. CTM is a Clifton Neighborhood Community Council. As such, CTM seeks to understand the interest of Clifton residents and to represent those interests with the city of Cincinnati. In addition to, CTM supports a wide range of events and projects that help make Clifton a great place to live, work, and play. Examples include holidays on Ludlow, Memorial Day. Howdy, welcome to Clifton Market. Memorial Day Parade and Grill Out, CliftonFest, the Clifton House Tour, and upgrading of infrastructure for pedestrian safety. As a trustee, you will share your voice and skills regarding community events, beautification projects, and issues related to education, safety, transportation, business development, and housing and zoning. You will also have the opportunity to collaborate with other organizations such as Uptown Consortium, the CCAC, Tri-Health, and Vista Neighborhoods, the Clifton Business and Professional Association, and Clifton Community Fund. Take care. The trustee, the expectations, howdy. Serve a 3-year term. Attend and participate in monthly CTM meetings. Serve on at least one CTM committee. Be informed about issues that affect Clifton. If you are interested in becoming a CTM trustee, please email contact ctm@cliftoncommunity.org no later than October 20th. Provide a telephone number if possible. We'll email you more information. But also like to call you to answer any questions you might have. You must have a current CTM membership at the time of the election. Memberships are available to Clifton residents, Clifton property owners, and operators of businesses in Clifton. For more information about CTM membership, go to, well, you can go to cliftoncommunity.org. And in the menu, probably go down to trustees. By October 23rd, you must submit a biographical summary of 400 words or less so that the voters can learn about you. We will email you examples of past elections. They're always in the printed Clifton Chronicle. That October 23rd deadline will be the cutoff point for putting the Christmas issue, the winter issue, to bed. Comes out in the mailboxes December 1st, and the election is on the Monday. Howdy. All right, Andres. I'm live on YouTube. Come over and say hello. Well, interview your son. So you supply a biographical summary in 400 words with a good picture, and we'll put it in the printed Chronicle. The Cincinnati Fire Department is having an open house across the city, every station, I believe, but you can visit Clifton Firehouse along with all other stations. Is holding an open house on Saturday, October 13th from 1 to 5 p.m. You can meet your neighborhood firefighters and take a tour, taste their Firehouse chili, take a selfie and post to social media using hashtag CFD Open House for a chance to win a fire department t-shirt. So that's good. Then we're going to have an old house maintenance program Saturday, October 20th. That's next week. It's going to be at the First Presbyterian Church at 3011 Harrison Avenue, Westwood. An old house maintenance program. The Cincinnati Preservation Association, the CPA, is holding a program on old house maintenance. It's going to be Saturday, October 20th, 2018 at 10 a.m. It's going to be at the Westwood First Presbyterian Church, 3011 Harrison Avenue, Westwood. The GPS address for the parking lot is 3331 Koenig Avenue. 3331 Koenig Avenue. Parking available in this rear lot off Koenig Avenue. It's old house maintenance. Keep your home in top condition. Presented by Howdy. Ken Hughes of Decorative Restorations. Regular maintenance is the old house owner's secret weapon. Save time, money, and original detail. Don't let minor issues turn into big repair bills. Multiple award-winning restoration contractor Hughes will cover 6 major areas of maintenance for old houses, excluding exterior masonry, sliding, roofing, gutters, windows, and porches. Oh, it's including exterior masonry, siding, roof, gutters, windows, and porches. You also learn how to inspect your house to check for damage. With winter approaching, learn how to keep your house in top shape year-round. Hughes has more than 25 years of experience in preservation. He is the owner of Decorative Restorations, a firm specializing in historically appropriate design and the restoration and repair of historic structures. It's free admission, but reservations are required. You call 513-721-4506, extension 11, or info@cincinnatipreservation.org. So it's old house maintenance. Keep your home in top condition. Presented by the Ken Hughes of decorative restorations. The greatest expert in the city. It's free admission, but howdy. Is this Saturday? I mean, it's Saturday, October 20th. Oh, hi, Jeff. Oh, fine, I'm live on YouTube. Come over and say hello. Okay. All right. Saturday, October 20th. It's a week from this Saturday. At 10 a.m. at the Westwood First Presbyterian Church, 3011 Harrison Avenue, Westwood. So reservations are required. Call 513-721-4506, extension 11, or info@cincinnatipreservation.org. That's October 20th, next week from Saturday. Well, that's all we have there. So let's go back to try another source of information. Upcoming in the Cincinnati Parks, the Wolf Planetarium at the Trailside Nature Center in Burnet Woods. It's at 3251 Brookline Avenue, Cincinnati, 45220. It's Friday, November 2nd. It's from 7 to 8 p.m. and it's an antique astrolabe at the Trailside Nature Center in a very small little planetarium. If you've heard of lions, tigers, and bears and thought, oh my, try Gorgons and the Wrath of the Ancient Gods and the Release of the Kraken. Oh my indeed. Join us this October for a monster tale. Well, gee, this is interesting. Here it says October and the date up is November. So we'll have to call 513-751-3679 to register. So these planetarium shows, there's at least 4 of them. Hey, Scott. So you'll always be able to get one, be able to attend one. Opening this Thursday, October 11th, is the reception for the Jewish Cincinnati, a photographic history by J. Miles Wolfe. It's part of the PhotoFocus Biennial 2018 exhibition at the Skirball Museum. Howdy! A professional photographer, J. Miles Wolfe, is passionate about his native Cincinnati, renowned for his striking images of Cincinnati's bridges, skylines, vistas, and historic places, as well as neighborhoods and parks. Miles is always chasing the light in a never-ending pursuit of the next great image. With Jewish Cincinnati, a photographic history, opening at the Skirball Museum on the historic Clifton campus of the Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion on Thursday, October 11th at 5:30 p.m. Wolfe brings his creative energy and discerning eye to illustrating the history of the Jews of Cincinnati. That's tomorrow from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Remarks at 6:15. It's free. Focusing on the current, former, and now extinct places of worship used by Cincinnati's Jewish community. Hey, Tom. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live. You can sit down and say hello if you want.
Hello there.
I was just reading about the Jewish Cincinnati Photographic History. It's opening tomorrow at the Skirball Museum. You ever been up there?
No.
No. Well, it's a great show. The reception is 5:30 to 8 p.m. tomorrow. And
Did
it's
you know about the cemetery down there?
Spring Grove.
No. Little Jewish cemetery.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
It's very important.
Did you hear the history of that?
It was. I was told it was for many years, it was the only place Jews could be buried in the city.
Well, it's
Jacob Ludlow bought it for that purpose.
Oh, Ludlow? Well, I heard that a Jewish man owned it, and he wanted to build a house there, but the WASP wouldn't let him, so he turned it into a cemetery.
Either way, it was a very important spot for the early Jews to be buried.
Yes.
And there weren't very many places for Jews to be buried. It's discrimination.
Boy, that's hard to believe. But you're right. I grew up, our first house butted that cemetery. It was our backyard. Right on Morrison Place.
There's down on close to the library. There's this old skyscraper, white marble, and it's like if you look out the window and you look into the alley, that's the oldest synagogue in Cincinnati. It's a tiny little red brick thing. But that's the oldest synagogue in the city.
I don't think I've seen that.
The only way you see it is you have to either walk through the alley or look out the window from that building.
Well, I'm sure that Jay Miles will probably have a picture of this synagogue.
Sure.
Because he's in the show, it goes on about some of the historical images of the Jews of Cincinnati. That's what this whole show's about. Part of the PhotoFocus put on by.
I like going in that cemetery. Some of the older stones. They're people came.
Hey, Jodie.
People came from places that was pre the war of German unification. So people came from Silesia or little tiny pieces that became Germany. Slovenia, all these places. It's interesting to see where they came from.
Well, we must have given them some sort of religious freedom here. Wasn't so?
A lot came from Russia. The Tsar they called it the pogrom. That was what Fiddler on the Roof was. They were just killing the Russian. Tsar Nicholas II was killing tons of Jews. That was the pogrom.
Well, that's terrible. You know, my sailing partner is a Russian history professor at UC, and he's always telling me about Russian history.
It's never been good to be Jewish in Russia.
Well,
and it still isn't.
Yeah. Or Poland, Czechoslovakia, I suppose they all have suffering.
Especially Russia. It's still bad. Jews are still getting killed in Russia.
I don't know how anybody would go there and want to live there. Seems like probably
they're just stuck there. Sort of like people are just stuck in Cincinnati.
Yeah, we're stuck here. I'm not leaving anywhere soon.
I am. I hate this rat's ass city.
Well, if the market closes, maybe I'll have to move
Come
out of
to
town.
the market. When it goes, you'll miss it.
Yeah, we won't have any more broadcasts.
You'll miss it, and and you'll have to sit there and admit you're a smock.
Thank you, Tom. We need that. Yeah. Oh, no, I had it. Well, when you know it, maybe this is it. Oh yeah, Eyes on Camp Music. It's 2868 Colerain Avenue. 2868 Colerain. It's right next to the highway. It's like several blocks. It's Sean Mulaney's place, I think. Well, I believe it's Sean Mulaney's space over there on Colerain Avenue. 2868. So yeah, that's this Saturday from 12 to 8. Who? I don't know. I mean, if you think it's okay, then that's probably okay. Yeah. No, but I talked to the guy who did it. He's really good. I wish I had his name.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's a master.
The one I really like is the
one
Good Stuff Clint. That was very well done.
I agree.
That and Frida.
Frida, Gustav Klimt.
Huh?
Yeah, and this guy right here, over here, down here. A nice abstract, a woman. It was a
I
romantic
like
piece.
the hummingbirds over there on the corner by Adrian Group.
I took pictures of every one of them tomorrow for the record.
But
I'll be posting them.
Gustav Klimt, that one shown.
And it was strong colors too. It's going to last a long time.
Frida, it's between Frida and Gustav.
Frida was really incredible. Well,
13 pieces.
yeah, right.
5 by 7, 3 by 3.5 by 5, and 4 by 6.
Right.
And get frames for
Well,
them.
it's up to you. I don't really have any schedule. You just be moving in, and I'd move my stuff out.
So if you help me hang them. There's the bang man.
All right, Scott. No.
I'll leave you alone.
Oh, it's all right. We're just talking about the Jewish Cincinnati, a photographic history by J. Miles Wolff. Do you know about it? The Skirball. The opening reception is tomorrow from 5:30 to 8 p.m. It's going to be a great show. Tonight. Well, wow.
And there's a benefit element Friday that benefits immigration.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. Well, I was just trying to stick local events here, Oh, what's that event?
I can't remember what it I've had a wonderful
Yeah. Yeah, I should. I'm trying to bring in. I've been kind of trying to bring in XU stuff. I've been talking about UC events, but I should just start XU again. No, it's the same area.
Here it is. Share the journey at Concert Valley. October 12, 7, Quakers are organized it, or part of the organization. It's at Allen and Chester, and the big campus. The Latin American organization that helps us.
Good.
If you look up Share the Journey, it's IJEC Cincinnati. Something about justice. Their community justice and consent.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we're gonna get back to reading this story about J. Miles' show exhibit, focusing on current, former, and now extinct places of worship used by Cincinnati's Jewish community. Wolf has culled synagogue and community archives, libraries, and personal local collections for historic photographs to combine with his stunning new photography. The resulting images illustrate the early days of Jewish Cincinnati in a style that has never been attempted before, bringing back to life some of the forgotten places of worship of previous generations of Cincinnati's Jewish residents. From its earliest days in 1930 through the migration of the Jewish population from downtown to the West End and to Avondale, Roselawn, Amberley Village, and beyond, the story is told by showing the chronological history of places of worship and by highlighting some of the community's congregants and early leaders. This important visual history of immigrants who helped to build Cincinnati from a small river town to one of the largest and most influential cities of the 19th century is sure to have a lasting impact. An experienced architectural photographer, Wolf has assembled breathtaking new images of existing buildings for some of the works in the exhibition and has incorporated historic photographs of buildings that are no longer standing for others. He has painstakingly reviewed pictures of people who were congregants or leaders in Cincinnati's Jewish synagogues and temples and has literally enlivened his images with their presence. The photographs are accompanied by a comprehensive visual timeline of Jewish places of worship in Cincinnati, as well as maps with overlays showing streets and neighborhoods then and now. The opening reception is tomorrow, October 11th, and I'm surprised I don't have the address here. You go right up Clifton on the right, and you can pull. It's up at the top of the hill. It's the southern section of. Hi, Jodie. I'm live on YouTube. You want to say something? Come on, talk about preservation, Burnet Woods. Come on. It's a hot topic. Everybody wants to know what's going on. You can't say the wrong thing. I just read the other day 2 statements from both the library and the society.
Yeah.
Or this, and well, I mean, considering that UC took 50% of the park, I guess we just might as well just leave it.
Leave it alone. Yeah.
'Cause
leave half of it for.
We should conquer DAP and make that the new art center.
Yeah.
It'd be like a.
That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be great.
We'll
Or-
take back Burnet Woods from UC.
Yeah. I
And
mean, I think we need it more now. We need Burnet Woods much more now than we needed it back then. I mean, we
Yes,
are
when you're-
surrounded by cars and
Right,
buildings
right.
and leave the park alone.
absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
it's too small to disturb.
Someone posted a picture of every day. Someone posted. I'm a birder, and every day somebody posts a picture of a bird that they have seen in Burnet Woods that I've never seen like anywhere. Like I would know it if I saw
Well, those
it.
people like camp out there all the time, or
I don't know how
what,
they
at
do it.
crack of dawn, or
They are well trained. I went for the plant walk with Dennis Conover on Sunday.
Oh yes,
and-
cool.
And I walk through there every day, and I apparently do not know half of what I'm looking at. So, very important. Yeah, so it's this amazing resource that
Mhm.
we have. So,
No, I agree. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. We'll see what happens. The
Yeah.
Parks Department will make a decision, and then we'll have to just,
keep our fingers crossed.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're doing more than keeping our fingers crossed. We are.
You got the
saying
signatures.
Wonderful things. We have
You know,
all the
you
signatures
have
on
the-
the petition.
I don't know why CCAC doesn't have a signature program.
Yeah. I
You
don't
should
know.
you have dueling
They
signatures.
have money. That's what they
Money.
They
Only
would-
1.6
they would say the wrong
million.
thing.
They only have 1.6 million. They got to raise like
Yeah.
millions.
Well, the sad thing for me is that I'm a big, I teach art, I teach pottery, and I create art, and I love art, and I do not like that this has kind of pitted some people in the community. Some people feel like we're against one another. When we really,
yeah,
I mean,
that's
what
true.
goes better together than nature, and art? So,
Right.
I feel like that's really too bad.
Yes. We can just have temporary events in the park.
Yes. Oh yeah, I mean, why not?
Temporary art events.
Yeah, plein air painting and, lots of things.
Right.
There can be lots of just temporary, in and out. Leave no trace.
Yeah, you could put up 100 booths all around the gazebo.
Yeah.
There's room for 'em. At
Uh-huh.
least 50 10 by 10 booths.
Yeah.
You could really have a great pop-up,
Yeah.
whatever.
I've seen, there's a couple that does paint in Burnet Woods. I've seen them painting by the lake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, the show, the Golden Ticket, is about Burnet Woods. The
Uh-huh.
pieces had to be about Burnet Woods.
Is it in now being displayed?
No, it opens at the Trailside Nature Center on November 2nd.
Okay. Well, I'm excited
So,
to see that.
yeah, and I submitted my golf. I made the lake into a golf green,
Uh-huh.
and some guys were teeing off for the little island with the flag on it
Yeah.
for the golf outing poster.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see if they
What
they-
they say about that.
judge that.
Yeah. I pulled a kind of a creative piece of art out of the lake yesterday. Someone had fashioned a little boat out of a chip bag and like a milk
Oh, really?
container, which I thought was pretty cool, but
Oh yeah.
I took it out of the lake
Okay.
and put it in the garbage.
After you played with it for a
You're
while.
right, after I recognized it's,
After you sailed it for a
yeah,
while.
well I didn't want it to get so far away that it would just be trash.
Oh, I know.
Could have attached it to a little line or something. I don't know.
Well, somebody was telling me there's a house for sale that borders the pond on.
On Bishop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which house is that?
I'm trying to think. I think it's a smallish house.
Could the art center buy that and turn the art center into?
There is a house, but they would say it's not big enough. I mean, if the art center is looking for a 30,000 square foot footprint, then they're not going to find it on Bishop Street.
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought if it was the last house,
Yeah.
you could tear it down and put a nice
There is
little.
a piece of property there. I mean,
You could put-
on the corner, but it doesn't back onto the park. It's like on the other side.
Hmm. Oh, I know that piece. Yeah.
Yeah, by the EPA there.
Right.
Bishop could certainly use a good partner to help keep its street, itself looking beautiful. Good
All
luck.
right, Jodie.
You're doing a good thing.
Well, we're going to hold up these broadcasts as long as we can. I'm afraid I'll be broadcasting for the end of the store because it doesn't seem like we have the support to do it. So it's basically kind of over.
Is it over?
I can only assume that.
I needed sugar.
Well, I understand. They have no sugar. Well,
I don't personally need sugar, but my husband needs sugar.
no. Well, I'm sorry. Just that unless I can somehow drum up some business that we never really had. We never really had it. Oh, there's a few of us old hippies here who come here, but that's about it.
It's a bummer. Work so hard.
I know. I keep on thinking, you know, somebody was saying the other day, I was broadcasting live out on the street. Somebody said, you need like bargain basement stuff, plus some stuff for the rich people. But
That's what you have.
I think that's what we have, but we had a little more on the shelves. And so we kind of got that going.
I think that's here.
But
This part of the store looks wonderful.
Well, they always they can afford to have the produce, the dairy, the bakery, the meat, the deli, the sushi. Everything else has to be put on the back burner until we. Now I don't.
And it's hard to get ahead of it.
Well, no, it's our sales are down.
Yeah.
All this like I thought this might be a catalyst, the empty shelves, but it turned into it's still a downward trend. So, I mean, how long can it last? I mean, I'm glad that they're cutting costs to see maybe holding on.
Hey,
Take care.
What's that?
So, well, basically we're sort of just emptying the store, and I don't know
So
what.
they're not getting any new.
No more traffic, less traffic. So that's it's pretty much the nail in the coffin. Unless I
What are you
can,
gonna do?
it'll just slowly be sold off. But you know,
Very sad.
I guess somebody could, a grocer could come in, make some negotiated settlement, and then put that grocery store in here, like cut rate. Over in St. Bernard, there's a grocery store that just sells Surefine products.
Yeah.
They
The
do
one
it-
on Vine Street there, kind of.
Yeah,
in
I
that
think
little shopping center.
St. Bernard.
Uh-huh.
They do 200,000 a week, so we could have a market like that
Wow.
that just sold like it's an Aldi's, but it's not. It's a Surefine,
Yeah.
but there's a market there for it. That's it.
Yeah. There's got to be a market for.
Oh, hey Chuck.
stuff
my
here, too.
identical
How do
twin.
you like that? How can you be two places at once?
Well, he's good for parts. You know Jodie?
Yeah, I've met before. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, we're talking about the market going away. Chances are it's going to have to be. We're talking about St. Bernard. There's a market over there that sells like a very simple product line. Does 200,000 a week. So if we had just a very simple bargain basement selection of goods here.
I don't like that idea. How about if you sell off the back of the store or something else?
Well, we could put a Starbucks in here. We could use that, or we could have a financial services or banking. We could put a bank in here. That would just change the footprint of the store. A nurse station, we could. All these things.
Bicycle. How about bicycle shop?
You could have a bicycle repair place.
What do people need on a daily basis? Food. You need food.
I know.
I mean, I shop every day.
But that brings up another point, like 7/8 or whatever it was, 4/5 of Clifton never really came to the market. They never, most of the,
Yeah, people bought shares, right? But
They didn't come to the market.
Mental commitment to come.
we had like 1,200 local shareholders, 800 don't shop the market, never did.
Well, why? I guess that's the question. I mean, why?
Well, they just changed their habits
All these
and,
people find out? Or is that even important? I mean,
it's,
I'm in marketing, so I ask all these dumb questions.
Oh, so you should have been helping all along.
well,
Well, I'm in industrial marketing. I can sell machine tools and mining equipment. So
We could put that in the back of the store.
I volunteer with Earth Day, and that's my consumer application.
Okay.
And also volunteer with the U.S. Green Building Council, trying to promote sustainable homes, green homes.
Yeah.
So I dabble in consumer marketing, but
Yeah, well, we don't know what the answer is, but certainly this, as it is,
well, I
is
like
quite
listening
transformed.
to Tom's
His
little
cast.
show,
Yeah.
Tom's show, yeah. So he keeps
Yeah.
me up what's going on, you know. People, it's like a podcast, you know.
Yes.
People like to listen to their stuff because they don't have time to read.
Oh, there's lots of things going on.
There's
We
too
got
much
the community
now.
community fun dinner on Saturday. The Firehouse has an open house.
Oh, really?
Chili
Oh. When's that?
Saturday.
Well,
And,
that's all good news to know, and
Yeah.
so keep it up, brother. That's amazing.
Well, there's always a chair here. I only keep it to an hour and a half. We have to cut it off at 6 because
Are
the
you
wireless
online
goes
now?
off. Yeah, we're live.
Sorry.
Yeah, right,
Right down there. There you go.
Yeah, well, I hate to be off camera. I'm just as good looking as my brother. You know, this is Mr. Lohre.
Well,
The other Mr. Lohre, so Chuck Lohre.
so we're talking about the future of the market.
Yeah, well,
I kind of envision like
the future for me is right now. You know, 10 till 6, and I'm doing some shopping for dinner.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I gotta go get my sugar and get
Okay,
home.
take
Okay.
care.
Cheers.
See you.
Thank
See
you
you
for
tomorrow.
all
So,
you do.
All right.
Well, there's a shareholders meeting. Clifton Market Board is meeting tonight.
Oh,
private
good,
meeting.
good. Well, you know, necessity is the mother of invention. So
I don't see.
We'll see
if
what
the-
happens.
I always thought the solution would be for the shoppers to come, but the latest report, the numbers are still in decline. So we're trying to find something that will increase sales.
or find our niche, find our level. I mean, there is a level.
Well,
So,
some people with the I interviewed on CliftonFest on Saturday suggested we have like a cut rate product line of dry goods.
Well, that's the Aldi.
Yeah.
Janet, my wife Janet, she likes to shop at Aldi, and that was their business model. Everything's kind of in a crate packaging, and you know, they're two brothers. Aldi was one, and I think Trader Joe's was the other brother, and so we'll find our niche. It'll.
Well, there might be some restructuring of the stores. It
Well,
might not
that'd be
even
fine.
become a community store anymore. But
What
still,
does that mean if it's not a community store?
The community would sell the store because they just in debt so much. We're in quite a bit of debt, and we're just. But it's still a grocery store. Thank you. Anyway, they're meeting this tonight, and the situation is dire. I wish I could get that out in the public, but I think most people know that we owe several $1 million. It's just without support, it's sort of like you need to have a complete reintroduction, restructuring.
Well, that's just some tough thoughts.
Because we have the basis of an operating grocery store. If we just take all of it
And
out.
we've been in
put
business 2 years.
about 2 years, and it'll be 2 years January 20th.
2 years, January 20th. And it takes 10 years for a company to establish itself.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to stop business for 6 years and then think that it's all going to come back. You
Well,
know,
we established a bench line of customers, about 110,000, 120,000 a week. And we might have been able to do that with half the store size. I'm just thinking out of the box. Yeah.
well, that's people with experience in the industry can help us with these things. So like I said,
Well, you going to the community fund dinner this Saturday?
Oh no, Tom. You know I'm moving, so
Oh, that's right.
I'm
Just talking about
trying to see if there's enough daylight to mix up another batch of epoxy before it doesn't turn 50
Oh.
degrees.
Oh,
So
did you hear about Ken Hughes is giving?
yeah, that's great. Yeah, Ken is my restoration consultant,
right.
and he's my guy.
Yeah.
So
He's doing
good
it.
luck, Tom. I appreciate it. Keep
Thank
up
you.
the good work.
Thank you. We only got a couple of minutes left, and we'll be able to sew it up. Hey, Jay. Hey, Krishna. Krishna, come over and tell us what you're doing. We're live on.
Right now. I gotta run.
Okay, all righty. You can see the balloons in the background. Take care. There's Krishna, he's telling me.
Sweetest day.
Sweetest day.
Sweetest day is on the 20th.
Okay, that's what it's about. 20th. Sweetest day. So we're just going to finish up talking about the photographic show at the Skirball Museum. It's Jewish Cincinnati, a photographic history by J. Miles Wolff, and it opens tomorrow night at 5:30 to 8 p.m. Remarks are at 6:15. Hey. There's a Jewish Cincinnati bus tour on Sunday, October 14th at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., starting and ending at the Hebrew Union College. Visit landmark Jewish sites downtown and in Avondale. There's a fee and registration is required, so that's a great dovetail to this show. And then historic preservation, religious institutions then and now. It's a panel discussion. Wednesday, November 14th, 2018, 6 to 8 p.m. Program in partnership with Clifton Cultural Arts Center's Sunset Salons. It's a fee and registration is required. And then finally we have there's more things. Gallery Talk, Tuesday, November 27th, from 7 to 8:30. Join photographer J. Miles Wolff and Skirball Museum Director Abby Schwartz for a gallery walk and talk. It's free. That's Tuesday, November 27th. And then Lunch and Learn, Tuesday, December 11th, from 12 to 2 p.m. Visit the exhibition with photographer J. Miles Wolff and Skirball Museum Director Abby Schwartz to hear how the photographs were imagined and the stories behind their eventual realization. Light lunch is served and it's free. And the closing reception will be Sunday, January 6th, 2019. From 1 to 5, informal tours and light refreshments, and it's free. So all programs are held in the Myerson Hall on the campus of the Hebrew Union College at 3101 Clifton Avenue, 45220. For further information or reservations or registrations, call 513-487-3098 or email jmendelson@huc.edu. That's jmendelson@huc.edu. And his phone number is 513-487-3098. That's to make a reservation for these shows. They have the bus tour on Sunday, this Sunday. Call about that, make a reservation. And then there's a panel discussion Friday. Wednesday, November 14th, there's a fee there. You can sign up for that. The other programs are free. So thank you very much for that. Hebrew Union College. Hello, welcome. We're live on YouTube. We're about to cut off. Say goodbye. All right, live from Clifton Market. Not at all.